City directions, easy English conversation for asking directions. Excuse me, ma'am. Could you help me? I'm a bit lost.
Sure, no problem. Where are you trying to go?
I'm looking for the city museum. I heard it's near the main square.
Yes, it is. You're actually close. Just walk straight ahead for 2 blocks.
Okay, 2 blocks straight ahead. Then what?
After 2 blocks, you'll see a big bank on your right. Turn left there.
Got it. Turn left at the bank. How far is it after that?
It's just 1 more block. You'll see the museum on your right side.
Great! So, 2 blocks straight, then left at the bank, and 1 block more.
Exactly. It's easy to find. You'll see a big sign for the museum.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm new to this city, so I get lost easily.
No worries. It happens to everyone. Enjoy the museum, it's very interesting.
Thanks again, and have a great day.
You too. Good luck.
Quality conversation, Northern Lights spectacle. Hi Barbara. How was your weekend?
Hi, Owen. It was fantastic. I saw the northern lights.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Where did you see them?
I went to Norway with some friends. We went to a small village near Tromsø.
That must have been beautiful. What was it like?
It was incredible. The sky was so clear, and the lights were dancing across the sky in green, pink, and purple colors.
I've always wanted to see the Northern Lights. Was it cold there?
Yes, it was very cold. We had to wear thick jackets, hats, and gloves. But it was worth it.
Did you take any pictures?
Yes, I took lots of pictures. The lights were so bright, and they looked amazing in the photos.
I bet they do. Did you do anything else while you were there?
Yes, we went dog sledding and saw some reindeer. It was a lot of fun.
That sounds like an incredible trip. How long did you stay in Norway?
We stayed for 5 days. It was a short trip, but we did so much.
I'm glad you had a great time. I need to plan a trip to see the Northern Lights too.
You should, Owen. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You won't regret it.
I'll start planning it soon. Thanks for sharing your experience, Barbara.
You're welcome. Let me know if you need any tips.
I will, for sure. Have a great day.
You too, Owen. See you later.
Discover Phuket Island simple English conversation practice. Hi Annabelle. How was your trip to Phuket Island?
Hi George. It was amazing. Phuket is such a beautiful place. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't, but I've heard a lot about it. What did you do there?
Well, I did many things. I visited the beaches, went snorkeling, and even took a cooking class.
That sounds like so much fun. Which beach did you like the most?
I loved Patong Beach. The water was so clear, and there were many activities. I also enjoyed Kata Beach because it was quieter.
Did you try any local food?
Yes, I did. The food in Phuket is delicious. I tried pad thai, tom yum soup, and mango sticky rice.
I've heard Thai food is very tasty. Did you find it spicy?
Some dishes were spicy, but I enjoyed them. The flavors were incredible. What about you, George? Do you like spicy food?
I like it, but not too spicy. I prefer mild flavors. Did you visit any temples in Phuket?
Yes, I visited the Big Buddha and Wat Chalong. The temples are very beautiful and peaceful.
That sounds wonderful. How was the weather during your trip?
It was mostly sunny and warm. Perfect beach weather. There was a little rain, but it didn't last long.
Did you stay in a hotel or a resort?
I stayed in a resort near the beach. It had a great view of the ocean and a lovely pool.
That sounds like a perfect holiday. How long did you stay in Phuket?
I stayed for a week. I wish I could have stayed longer. There is so much to see and do.
I would love to visit Phuket someday. Any tips for someone planning a trip there?
Definitely. I would suggest booking tours in advance, trying the local food, and taking some time to explore the islands around Phuket.
Thanks for the tips, Annabelle. It was great hearing about your trip. Maybe next year, I'll plan a trip to Phuket too.
You should, George. It's a fantastic place. I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Thanks, Annabelle. I hope to travel there soon.
You're welcome, George. Enjoy planning your trip.
Motorcycle racing excitement. Learn English through dialogue. Hi Beatrix, did you catch the motorcycle race on TV last weekend?
Hi Richard. Yes, I did. It was absolutely thrilling. I've never seen such an intense competition before.
I know, right? The speed, the turns, and the skill of the riders were incredible. Which team were you rooting for?
I was supporting the Mavericks. Their team strategy and coordination are top-notch. How about you?
I'm a fan of the Speed Demons. Their lead rider has such a fascinating racing style. But, I must admit, the Mavericks did an amazing job.
Definitely. Speaking of which, have you ever tried motorcycle racing?
Not racing, but I've ridden a motorcycle a few times. It's an exhilarating experience. There's nothing like the feel of the wind as you zoom through the roads. What about you?
I've never ridden a motorcycle, believe it or not. I've always been a bit scared of the speed. But, watching the races does make it seem enticing.
It's certainly not for everyone, but maybe one day you'll get the chance to try it out, even just riding as a passenger. It's a whole different world.
Maybe one day, indeed. For now, I think I'll stick to watching the professionals do their thing. It's safer that way.
Fair enough. Are you looking forward to the next race?
Absolutely. It's in a couple of weeks, right? We should definitely watch it together if you're up for it.
That sounds like a plan. Watching it with someone who's as enthusiastic about it as you would definitely enhance the experience.
Great. I'll bring the snacks.
And I'll make sure we have a good spot in front of the TV. It's a deal then.
It's a deal. Can't wait.
Life Expectations, a candid conversation between Oscar and Nancy. Hey Nancy, have you ever thought about what you really expect from life?
Hi, Oscar. Yes, I often think about it. I guess I'm looking for happiness and fulfillment. What about you?
Well, for me, it's about making a difference, you know. I want to contribute something meaningful to the world.
That's a noble thought. I think everyone has their own unique expectations. Do you believe these expectations change over time?
Absolutely. As we grow and experience life, our perspectives and expectations evolve. What mattered to us years ago might not be as important now.
True. When I was younger, my focus was more on career success. Now, I value relationships and personal growth more.
It's interesting how our priorities shift. For me, it used to be all about adventure and exploring. Now, I find joy in simpler things, like a good book or a walk in nature.
Life has a way of teaching us what's truly important. Speaking of expectations, how do you manage when things don't go as planned?
I've learned to be more flexible and resilient. Adapting to circumstances, rather than resisting them, often brings unexpected opportunities.
That's a great approach. I try to stay positive and learn from every situation, even the difficult ones.
Definitely. Every experience, good or bad, is a chance to learn and grow. So, do you have any specific goals or dreams for the future?
I'd love to travel more and perhaps write a book someday. Exploring different cultures and sharing stories is something I'm passionate about. And you?
I'm working toward starting my own social enterprise. I want to create solutions that help people and the environment.
That sounds amazing, Oscar. It's clear you have a vision and the drive to make it happen.
Thanks, Nancy. I think having clear expectations and working towards them is what makes life exciting and meaningful.
Absolutely. It's all about finding our path and enjoying the journey. Great talking to you, Oscar.
Likewise, Nancy. Here's to living a life that meets our expectations.